Hello, Danny here. Today I thought I could be talking about films, some kind of a wrap up. Since I'm back home in Switzerland, I watch a lot more films because my sister always wants to watch a movie, or I watch something with my dad, or I find something on Netflix, so I watched quite a few. The first film I've watched last month was Zootopia or Zootropos. I don't know which one's the right title, like there's both going around, so I always call it Zootopia, so I don't care. This film was a rewatch for me because I've seen it originally at the cinema when I was in England still, and my sister has got it on DVD, so me, my sister, my dad watched that together. I freaking love this film. It's just so cute, and I just love the message they try to bring in the whole film about, it doesn't matter where you come from. They just made it with animals, but you can totally see what they mean in the end. And I just really like it. The whole thing with her and the fox, and the relationship and how it changes because of events, and it was just really interesting to see how they interact, and it was really funny, and I just love that little baby that wasn't a baby. It's just hilarious, and I love Flash. It's like that scene, it's just so freaking hilarious. Like, I could watch this all the time and just laugh my ass off. It's just so cool. I don't even know, this film was so cute and funny and hilarious, and I'd watch it all the time. What I really loved was like the whole making of the world, like Zootopia, when she goes into the city, she's driving through all these different kinds of seasons. So you got like the summer season, the winter, you got like the woods, like the forest, and just that was so interesting to see, like how it's just split up when you just drive through. It's like driving through different countries, and I thought that was just really well done. The whole making of the world, it was just so great, and I loved it. But yeah, I just really freaking love this film. It's so adorable. I love animations. I just watch so many animations. I feel like my mom probably thinks, she does think of me like I'm a little child because I'm watching these kind of films. And I don't care because I love them. I freaking love animations. So yeah, that was Zootopia. Then the next film that I watched again, loads of these films have been rewatched, was Independence Day Resurgence. I've watched that with my dad and my sister at the cinema because they both haven't seen it and they wanted to watch it, and I was like, I might as well tag along. I'm gonna watch it again. I don't care. I still really like it. I still really enjoy that film. Nothing really has changed from when I was talking about this film the first time around. And I still really love Jeff Goldblum. I think it just makes that film and his dad, that just, I think if they weren't in the cast, if all the people from the first film were in this second film, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much as I did. I know Will Smith was missing, and Will Smith was the reason I watched the first one, but it's just Jeff Goldblum in this one is just great, and it just makes it a great film just because of him. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it watching it again. I had to see it in German because cinemas here always have freaking dubbed versions, especially if it's local cinema. I would have to go to like the big cities to go to a screening of an actual like original language. So that was that, but I've seen it first time around in English, so that was fine. I also love how my sister was grossed out by the alien slime when they, cut it open and when it exploded and thing, because she watches all the crime stuff and she doesn't matter if She doesn't care if there's blood or anything, you know, she can watch all of this. But then there's this like alien slime, the green thing, and she was just like, ew, all the time next to me, and it was just funny because it's just hilarious given the fact that she doesn't really mind watching all the blood stuff. So that was funny. But yeah, I still really liked that film, I enjoyed it, and that was good. Then the next film I've watched was a rewatch, but that was a film I haven't seen in forever. Like, I don't even remember the last time I've seen it, and that is Blade, the very first one. I freaking love this film. I used to watch so many Wesley Snipes films, it's incredible, like, I don't even know. But I really wanted to rewatch this film, and I found it on Netflix, so I was like, what the hell, so I watched it. I also really didn't know that Blade was actually a Marvel character. I found that out like 3 years ago maybe. And it was so weird because I guess Blade has got to be my first Marvel film, even though it is not a Marvel film at that, but the character is made by Marvel, so that which is really cool because I didn't know that at all. I thought Fantastic Four was my first Marvel film, but I guess not. I just really love this film. I love that the whole half vampire thing, and he just looks so cool in that outfit, and it just kind of reminds me of Matrix from the outfit, like, and he's just vampire, and he's just killing other vampires, and it was just great. I love this film, and I love Wesley Snipes. I don't care what people say. And I always used to freaking love vampires, so I think the reason I watched that is also the fact that it's got vampires. So that was that, and I still enjoyed it. It's so old school now, and I watched it, it's just like, I was just there like, wow, this is so old school. Like the music and the whole film, like the resolution of the film and everything. And yeah, vampires used to be my favorite supernatural creatures. Now it's werewolves, but I still love vampires, so that was great to watch again. That was really good. I do remember I liked the second one, but the third one was a bit weird. Even though it's Wesley Snipes was still in it, it was just different. I might have to rewatch the other two as well, just to see again. I don't remember, but the first one is just brilliant. I love it. It's great. Thanks to Netflix for showing me that film. Then the next film I've seen is another rewatch. Again, another animation, and that was Inside Out. I love Inside Out. Like, if you haven't seen Inside Out, you have to watch it. It's so damn awesome. Like, the idea of this film is so good. It's so different, and it's just funny. And it was on pay TV, and my sister was going through TV, and we found it, and we were like, let's watch it. It's just such a cute and emotional film, and I just like the idea of actually like everything playing in your head. So the whole film just plays in the head of the girl for the most part, and it's just cool to see like all these different emotions playing their parts, and how it affects your life, and how it shows in the real life, and that goes back inside the head. And it was just so cool, and I think it's just so unique, that kind of film, and it's just so great and cute, and the message is great, and I really love it. I love sadness and joy together, where they had all these scenes where they got lost somewhere, and then go bing bong. Oh, so cute. Oh, that scene, bing bong. I don't know if I ever had an imaginary friend. I don't remember mine if I had one. But that one's just so cute. Now I feel bad because my imaginary friend, if I had one, has disappeared as well. like they did in film, and it was just so adorable. What I loved the most, it was just the credits scene in the end, where you see all the different people and you see into their heads, and then you got like the cat and the dog, and it was just so accurate and so funny, and I just loved it. It was great, and how they had like the same hair and appearance as the actual person, and it's just so funny. I love these films. I love animations. I'm such a child, I don't care. But anyway, that's it for the video. I'll see you soon.